Howdy, folks. I want to talk about the military and how I feel about the military. See, I don't like the military. A lot of people know that. I don't like government control of any sort. And a lot of people in turn say, well, if you don't support the troops, you're a low-life scum piece of shit, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I never said I didn't support the troops. I said I don't support war. I can like somebody and not agree or even dislike the things that they do, right? Let me give you an example of what I mean. Say I went out and bought a brand new sports car, right? Had a brand new sports car. I really like the sports car. That's why I bought it, right? I'm out in the driveway and I'm washing the sports car and cleaning it all up, polishing it all up real nice, make it look pretty and shiny. And, my 2-year-old son is out in the driveway with me, and I'm on one side of the car, washing and cleaning and polishing the car. My 2-year-old son is on the other side of the car. Unbeknownst to me, he is taking a rock and scratching into the paint, "I love you, Daddy," right? He thought what he was doing was a good thing. He was expressing his love for me on something that he knew that I would recognize and notice, right? So, do I punish my child for scratching a car that I just bought and that I really like? Or do I hug and love my child even though he did something that I don't like? Right? That's how I feel about the troops and the actual boots on the ground as far as war goes. I don't ever condone, won't ever condone hurting another person or violence of any sort. That's not to say that I don't feel sympathy and empathy for the people that have endured that. War's an awful thing. They go and they do awful things. They think that they're doing it for good cause. They have noble intentions, and I can understand that. They think that what they're doing is good and noble, but it's not. I don't agree with it. It's not something I would do. It's not something I would ask somebody to do for me. So that it's like saying, I did it for you. Well, don't. Ask me if you're going to do something for me first, But, yeah, I don't believe we need a military. That's why we have the Second Amendment. Our country is our military. Our men and women are our military. Our citizens are our military. We don't need a standing army, really, in the size and scope. Definitely not in the size and scope that we have it now. In fact, we have more military in other countries than we have in our own country. There's like 800 U.S. military bases in foreign countries. That's an occupation. That's not defense of the U.S. That's us trying to control other countries' resources. We're not trying to, we are. We're controlling other countries' resources, and we're saying it's in the name of defense. I mentioned in prior videos or previous videos with the towers, when they got hit with the two planes there, and the planes were so wildly off course, where was our military then? When we need them for actual defense purposes, where are they? They weren't there, So to try to say that they're protecting us or whatever they're doing over there is for our benefit, I don't buy that, not even for a little bit. But again, that's not to say that I don't support the troops. I do. I believe that the most of them go to battle or go to war in other countries and stuff like that under noble pretenses. I believe they do it thinking that they're doing it for good cause, but they're not. So, yeah. Peace.